I'm back. I know it's been a while, so I'm really sorry for that. I promise I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on stopping making these videos for you guys. It was just my birthday the other day. I turned 23, big 23, and then comes my mid-20s, 25, and then late 20s, and then next thing you know, you're 30. And in just a blink of an eye. I remember when people would tell me as a kid, hey, enjoy these years because they're gonna go by really fast. And I'd look at them and be like, that sounds so cliche. Like that's what they say in the movies of like, enjoy your childhood, kids, because it goes like that. But in reality, enjoy it. Because the feeling as a kid, I felt like that feeling was never gonna go away. And when I say kid, I'm not just talking about from the ages from where you were born to 10 years old, or just 10-year-olds to 15. I'm also talking about your like young adult years, such as being 18 to 21. I know those weren't too far away from me, but the things I would do in 18 to 21, I feel like I won't be doing anymore at 23 and up. So enjoy those moments, regardless if it's hanging out with the homies, staying up late, going to parties. Just live your life with no regrets, along with enjoying yourself and keeping yourself safe and healthy. There's always a good balance for anything in life. But anyways, I just turned 23. My birthday is May 3rd. I have learned so much throughout these years, and specifically these last 4 months. I didn't think I'd be able to achieve what I've achieved in life in these last 4 months. Ever. I've lost a lot of weight. I've been much happier. I've been consistent on YouTube. I'm growing a following with you guys, and I'm growing a relationship with you guys, and that's something I've always wanted. Another thing that I've also noticed as I'm growing up, as I'm becoming older as a person, is I would compare myself to other people. And yes, I still kind of do sometimes, although I do say comparison is the thief of joy, which is true, but I just want to let you know, like, I still have flaws and I still go through things because we are human. I always would kind of look at other people and say, damn, like, he has the new car, he has a big boy job, and he has an apartment. Why don't I have that yet? Or this person has a wife already and kids at my age, and I'm still here living with my parents. And I'd kind of just put myself down, and I'm like, damn, like, am I behind? Am I not where I'm supposed to be in life? And I feel like a lot of people nowadays have a certain time that they need to have things in their life already. And what I mean by that is like the general route of like, okay, by 25, you need to have your big boy job, your big girl job. And then by 30, that is when change your life and become a full-on adult. And yes, I do agree to a certain extent that yes, you need to hop on the horse, find what you want to do and make that dream a reality, whether it's getting that big boy job or being a content creator. But I feel like a lot of people really put themselves down when you're my age and you don't know what to do yet. And a lot of people point fingers at them and say, how do you not know what to do yet? You need to go do this if you don't know what to do yet. But at the end of it, you don't have to have things completely figured out at 23. You don't have to have a family. You don't have to have a house. You don't have to move out of your parents' house. If you have the luxury like I do, to still be with your parents, to have both parents that love each other very much, to have an amazing sister, that's a blessing that I was overlooking. I was looking at the fact of, damn, why am I still here? But maybe the other people I was comparing myself to didn't have a mom, didn't have a dad, didn't have parents that loved each other. What if that person didn't have an amazing sister? And I'm over here comparing myself in the sense of, wow, their life is where it should be and mine isn't. And that kind of just brought me back to reality, to be grateful for what I have in my life. And I'm exactly where I need to be in life. You don't need to rush anything. You don't need to put yourself down continuously and make yourself feel really crappy, because that is not healthy for you. And that wasn't healthy for me. I would really put myself down. It would honestly set me back a lot, because I would kind of give up on my dreams, such as making videos or doing what I really love. And I would listen to the outside voices and say, you know what? I'm not where I want to be at in life. I need to just go this other route. But that other route didn't make me happy. You're doing great. Like I said, you're exactly where you need to be. Find your passion. And what's your passion? Something that makes you truly happy. And I know I talk down on college isn't for everybody, but a thing I just learned the other day is if you don't know what your passion is, if you don't know yourself, first you need to build yourself, build your discipline. And then if you still don't know, what do I like to do? If you didn't have anything growing up as a kid, such as sports or an interest as an artist or a musician or anything, that's where I feel like school is a big help. You join clubs, you meet other people, and from there, you can find a profession and you're like, oh, like I love this, and execute it. You can find a cool friend, a cool group of people, and figure out, hey, like I kind of like drawing. And then you can kind of figure out if you want to take the courses of school to become an artist, or do your own thing and make videos or do lessons and sell your artwork to people, you know? That is where I feel like school is a big opportunity for people that don't know what they want to do yet in life. If you know what you want to do in life, stop waiting to the last minute. And I know, like I said, don't rush things, but at the same time, you also have to have a vision in your head on what you want to achieve. Because if you're just going through life aimlessly, it's like a stab in the dark. Like, yes, you're doing the work, but you really don't know what you're doing or what's going to happen. Have something in mind. I want to be a content creator. I want to inspire others. I want to make a living off social media. And hopefully, I want to own my own curated thrift store. That is my vision. And I'm doing everything in my power to achieve that. Find what you want to achieve in life, whether it's becoming a CEO, becoming a manager, becoming this doctor. If that's what you want to do, make sure you're doing it. Pedal to the metal, and don't compare yourself of, damn, like, I'm barely starting and I'm 23. Hey, you're starting, and that's a big deal, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing yet at 23. A lot of people like to compare, and you need to stop. I was that person. It's never too late to do something you love. If you're not where you want to be at in life, if you're not where you should be at in life, I should say, are you really doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for the other people's opinion in life? Are you trying to rush the process so when your friends ask you, or your family friends are like, hey, did you graduate college? Or did you get your big boy job? Are you doing it for them? Are you doing it to sound cool? There's no written rule on when you should have your life figured out by. And I used to think there was. Growing up as a kid, in your 20s to your early 30s, you should have your life figured out. And if you don't, you're a failure and you're going to do nothing with your life. At the end of the day, that is not true. You're not even halfway through your life yet. If you do rush the process, and if you do end up doing something because you just want to fulfill somebody else's dream in the sense of having your life figured out, you might end up being very unhappy with the career you pick. Sure, it makes you good money. Sure, it's at a cool location, but does it make you happy? Are you passionate about that job? And a lot of people will say, man, I don't care if I'm happy or not. I'm getting paid 100 grand, 200 grand a year, like crazy salary. Okay, cool. I'd much rather make less than that, way less than that, and genuinely enjoy what I do. I would take that over anything. A lot of people prioritize having the big job, big money, and the cool cars and trips. But in my life, and one thing I realized is I want to prioritize my health and happiness first. How's my relationship with myself? How's my relationship with my girlfriend, wife, family, siblings? How's my relationship first? Be patient. Don't rush anything. It'll come to you at the perfect time. You are capable of achieving what all those other people have in life. But at the end of the day, you need to know what you want in life and achieve it. What you believe, you will achieve. Anything you put your mind to is possible. And I'm going to end the video right there with that. That's where I've been at in life. I would compare myself to others. I would see everybody have their shit figured out while I'm like, making videos in the dining room table. But that is what I want to do in life. Obviously not make videos in the dining room table, but make these videos for you guys and eventually inspire you guys to hopefully do what you love, such as I am right now. I am 23, and whatever age you are, it is never too late to start what you truly are passionate about. Don't worry about your parents' opinion. Don't worry about anybody else's opinion. Because at the end of the day, when you lay in that grave, the only person that's going to be in there is you. So stop living your life for other people and go get it. And that's going to be it. I know I've been absent for a little bit. I've been really struggling and having this battle of motivation to make these videos. And I feel like this is the part where a lot of people give up. A lot of people quit because it's super hard to stay consistent, super hard to push out videos and edit them. But at the end of the day, those are all excuses. These are all challenges and battles that I have to push through. And if I really do want it, which I really do this time, I need to push through it. I apologize for being absent for a while. I think it's been about a week, almost maybe even 2 weeks, that I haven't made any videos on any of my platforms. But I'm here to let you know I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. And I also want to let you guys know that not every video is going to be a personal development video anymore. There's gonna be some videos where I just talk about my life, something funny that happened that day, or a cool story time. I kind of just want you guys to get to know who I really am now. Not just a personal coach, but also just a homie. And I'm excited for those videos, and I'm excited to see what you guys think of them. I'm super proud of you. I love you so much. You are doing great. Don't rush anything. Enjoy your life, but have a purpose. Take care of yourself and have an amazing evening. Like I say in every video, once again, take care of yourself. I love you and have an amazing day.